You, my friend, are the bravest man in the world. I'll tell you why. Because every guy thinks he can be James Bond. The dumbest, stupid, every guy, I don't know any guy that would stand up and sing the Mamma Mia thing. That is, no, it's true. It's true. When I said, I didn't know you were a singer. Did you ever sing in anything? To me, this is braver than any James Bond thing.
Oh, it took certain cojones to go up there and do that, that's for sure. You know, my family, they endured many months of Dad trying to sing. Okay. You know,
but, I mean,
it seemed like a great idea, and I think it's still a good idea. In fact, I might even go back into the studio. But
had you had any singing training?
Obviously not.
No, I know, but I mean, that's what I mean. I mean, it seems like one of those career risks where you go, okay, people know me, I got this, because it's either going to be a huge success or,
well,
oh
I knew
God.
the show. I mean, I knew the play was a huge success. So I went to see that in London, and when the job came in, I really did chuckle. My agent said, we got an offer. I said, great. He said, Meryl Streep. I said, fantastic. Mamma Mia. I said, you're kidding. They want me? So, but I saw the play, and I thought, why not? And, you know, all three of us, the guys, we're in the same boat.
So how did you prepare? I mean, what...
The musical director came round to the house one day. He came on a Saturday morning. He took out his organ, and
that sounds terrible.
He had this little piano piano organ, and proceeded to go through the songs, and then he left me with an iPod, and then for the next 6-8 weeks, I went around listening to SOS.
Well, so congratulations, you did a great job. I commend you on it.
Well, thank you very much.
Now, I know you're just you're in Hawaii for a couple of weeks.
We were in Hawaii, yes. We have a little place out there, and that's very comfortable and
nice.
Little place
in Hawaii.
Well, it's a little cottage. It's a 3-bedroom cottage.
So you do the whole water sport? Are you a whole water sports guy?
I do a bit of stand-up paddleboarding.
Stand-up paddleboarding?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stand-up is a very elegant thing to do, and
Yeah.
it's kind of, well, it has a certain elegance to it.
Did you swim with the dolphins? You do that thing?
No, I haven't swam with the... Well, actually, sometimes the dolphins are in the bay. It's amazing. You know,
I know you're English, you wait to be asked, but you can go and swim with them. They don't have to.
Irish.
I mean Irish.
Come on.
I mean great United Kingdom.
I'm a European.
European. That's
so, but yeah, I mean, I have over the years gone out there into the waters. I've been with the whales in San Ignacio Lagoon. There was is a breeding ground for the great whale. I went down there years ago and was with my son, and he was about 10 at the time, and he was putting his head in the water singing to the whales. I tried the same thing, and the whales sneezed all over me. You know, just, the blowhole.
Wow.
I was slimed by a whale.
And I don't even know what whale snot is like. I can't imagine what that is like.
I don't think it was whale snot, actually. No. But talking of whales, it appears that they want to start whaling again. It appears that, just to throw this in, because we're going to talk about The Oceans, which is a beautiful film.
It's a wonderful film. I did see this. Now, the United States government has said what? They can...
Well, they seem to be in favor of allowing Japan and Norway to go out and hunt whales again. And there's...
I mean, how can we stop them? I know we don't allow it here. Does that mean they can hunt in our waters? What does that mean?
It means that they can go out there and start killing whales. And it's in the moratorium, it's not determined how many they can kill. So, I mean, morally, there's no justification for killing these creatures. Scientifically, there's no justification for killing these creatures. And so if you want to do something about stopping the possible slaughter of whales, then you have to pick up the phone and call the White House.
Well, that's a good idea, and this film will certainly help.
I think so. I think when you see this film, I mean, it really is. It is so lyrical, and so much celebrates our oceans.
Hey, I want to ask you something else. I heard there might be a sequel to the Thomas Crown Affair. Is this true?
Well, we've talked about it, but it's very difficult to get this script in the right shape. And I never saw this as a sequel. I mean, when we did it, it was going to be a one-off movie, and as far as I was concerned, it was. But
well, you and Rene Russo had great chemistry.
We did.
Now, how does your wife react to these love scenes? When you take honey, the premiere is tonight, and you're just all over something.
She calls it legal cheating.
Is it legal cheating? Really? Is that what you call it? Is that what she calls it? No, she doesn't call it that.
Keely, well, she coined the phrase one day.
Yeah.
No, she's very trusting and loving of her husband, and
suppose the shoe was on the other foot. She says, honey, I've got a part in a film. I'm going to be opposite so-and-so. We have a sex scene.
If the shoe was on the other foot, I'd hit the guy in the gob with it. I would be...
So it's basically a one-way street, is what you're saying.
It's basically a one-way street.